Up and running. So good.
That is perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the it's set.
11 cars.
Goes to MP. Got 6 assists in the game. And JB Bickerstaff. Call timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Change here as well. Cunningham's checking.
Let's go. This doesn't feel right. It's like it's too light. Funny. 18.0 is what I saw. Undoubtedly. Probably go quicker. This hasn't been spectacular, so see how far off we are. Oh, a long way off when you do that, Jesus Christ. Fuck, bro. It's not been a very well done 2 corners at all. Somehow we're only half a second away, which proves that nobody really did anything very well on their first lap. Jesus, voice crack on your snorkel. Thanks, mate. Fair bit tidier, so hopefully this should throw us up the order a bit. Still fucked up the end. Definitely going to be a 17 here. Someone's going to have to do it. It's definitely in the lap. I mean, the bus stop is still far from anything impressive. Really, man? Yeah, good on you. Dumbass. What do you do? One last crack at it, I suppose. That's the sort of run I needed, at least on entry to the bus stop. See what we can do here. This force feedback just feels shit. That's fucking light. Why? Hopefully we'll get this right this time. Nice and easy. Not bad, that. Still a bit scrappy in the middle, but certainly done worse. Slip definitely helped from risky then, even if the bus stop was pretty bad. So it's on mediums, there's a chance of weather. Gonna be a complete random chance of weather now, because it's a room reset by the looks of it. Back in a minute then.
That's what's up, bro. Hey, man, I tell you what. I'm not for real. Yeah, Mikey. Yeah, I mean, it's the least I can do. Baby, don't worry about it. You see what I'm doing? Ooh. Radar? Hey. Man, I just want to say, I'm in the job.
And thinking back to last year's semifinal, and this was a big discussion among us. The Bucks beat the Hawks.
Atlanta had the... One assist away.
The bright lights of the...
Oh, hello. Go back. Alright, we'll be going in a minute, I suppose.
As soon as he touched that ball. The Bucks won their last game against the Detroit. A three from MP. Cruiser from Garland. Cleveland moving around. All good from outside.
Alright, looks like we're about to go. Manually set the grid and then go time. 6 laps around here. Is of it all.
This one for three. You can feel the air around it. Keeping it going.
Everyone in such a fucking shitty ass mood, jokingly.
He became the first player ever to undergo replacement surgery on his left knee. Now with a roll-up. Winning team in.
Come on, let's go already.
Okay, thank you, John. And this first quarterback played. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Asked Evan Mobley and how he wanted to defend him from matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep in. That's when you get into trouble. Gets him tonight. Evan?
Now, Trent. After Darius Garland. Last 3 quarters. Best 5 on the clock. And here's MP. His second. Mitchell outside. Target from 3-point range. Bucks leading by 4. Portis kicks to Trent. Beyond the arc. And MP with the basket on the assist by Trent.
Oh, there's rain, like, immediately. Really? Of course there is. Come on, Liam, start it. Get on with it. Out and had dinner and come home and had a cup of coffee in this fucking time. By the time we get going.
Looking for a breather in me.
Any day now, Viper. There we go, as if on cue. Alright, time for the race.
Johnson stamps for MP.
2 rounds to go after this. I think it's Catalunya and then Bathurst for the finale, so let's just get through this one as quickly and as good as we can. Not too long until that rain pops up, I would imagine, so see what happens. We pass down here on the run up to the braking zone. There's no point even trying to defend. Look at the run. Clear you in enough time. Being a hero doesn't do anything right now. Come on, Matt. Two of them were nearly off the road. It's a little bit interesting. How to not do the bus stop. Right this time, so it's good. There it is, it's on the radar already. Already stretching out a little bit. does just look like a little bit of a strip. I don't think that's going to do anything in terms of warranting a stop. Not unless there's something coming immediately behind it, but it doesn't look like it right now. Coming quickly. It's just a short strip of shit by the looks of it. I really don't think that's going to be necessary. Might be sketchy for a little bit, but could get better. Everyone obviously thinking along the same line, so we're all out here for this lap at least. Let's hope this doesn't get too bad. Is there anything? No, there's not really anything coming behind it. Going to be a bit of water about to hit us. I know, might, yeah, it's going to miss us, I think, maybe, actually. Just a tiny bit of water on the water meter. Nothing to raise alarm bells as yet. Should that just keep passing straight upward, we should be a-okay. So breathe just a little bit easier. There we go. Got away with a little bit of water. Didn't really do anything, which is good. Got a little bit of daylight, so just try and hang on to it. Yet again too hot. Brakes are pretty shit right now. I was on a pretty good lap then, but I just had the lift. I thought I was going to run wide. must have made a bit of a mistake back there in the middle sector. That gap was cracked up a little bit. It's all is well right now. Must have got a penalty or something, maybe. Got behind Noodles as well. It stays dry like this. Be nice just to get this over with as quickly as possible. Get ready to watch the F1 later on. Yep. It's twice I fucked that up in the road, man. Tidy lap round overall that time. Good. Yeah, that was a bit of a crap bus stop. Another tenth and a bit surprises me. I didn't actually think that lap was as good as last. And they're going at it back there. 6-second lead now. Almost halfway. Sky's still clear. There's the radar. 30-minute races with no fucking strategy. They're too long. They're boring as fuck. Seems to just be where we're at in terms of lap speed. Anything from a 17.3 to a 17.6 just seem to be hovering in there. More than fast enough. Scrappy middle sector through there that time. Starting to daydream a little bit. Still sky clear, 9 to go. So fairly straightforward. There was some air conditioning or something in here. Have you seen the announcement about IndyCar and iRacing, like for 2026?
Yeah, I put it on the track check a couple days ago.
Yeah. And that'll be something else to look forward to.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just happy we're finally getting it. IndyCar game. What seemed like an eternity, I think. Last time we had an IndyCar game.
I don't even remember if there was. If there was one, I can say with 99% assurance, yeah, I never had it.
I think there was one like 20 plus years ago.
The last time I honestly drove an IndyCar on any game would have been Project Cars 2. And that was honestly probably, I don't know, 6 months ago, like when I reinstalled it there for a little while, just to fuck around with it, but very quickly remember that the handling and physics weren't the kindest.
Yeah, car 2005. Well,
That how old it is.
And it was made by Codemasters.
Was it really?
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember them. I do remember them making IndyCar games from over 20 years ago. I never played it, but I remember they wasn't thinking about it.
Fair enough.
Back obviously in the days of the old Xbox and PS2.
Good days then.
Yeah, they were. Those games from that era was miles ahead of what we have today.
Yeah, no doubt there.
If I had to take a rough guess of when they're going to release it, I think they're going to release it maybe the same time they're releasing NASCAR 25, around that same month, around October, maybe November.
Yeah, potentially.
I'm sure they've probably been working on it. It's just that they wanted to wait for the right time to announce, like, hey, we're going to be doing a IndyCar game or whatever.
Absolutely. I look forward to getting NASCAR 25 myself. I'll definitely get it as soon as it's a viable option.
Yeah. I'm not sure when I'll get it. I might get it. Maybe it's release it. We'll see.
Oh,
But, I mean,
I've heard some people say that like they'll wait for perhaps a week or two, like after release, like they'll see, you know, everyone play, everyone upload, and just see how it looks and see what people
that's what
think.
I was thinking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Wait just a week or two just to see what the game's like and whatever.
Yeah, which is fair enough. I can understand that because I mean, with all due respect, let's be real, we haven't had a reason to have faith in a good NASCAR game for a number of years, have we?
Well, that's just because motorsport games is the reason why.
Yeah, I know, but the point still stands. Like, yeah, they might have been the cause of it, but it still hurts the franchise as a whole.
Yeah, well, they haven't had any good NASCAR games since NASCAR Thunder. Or maybe NASCAR 11, to be fair. NASCAR 11 was a decent game.
Yeah, well, the last one I had, which I really liked, I think was either 08 or 09, like whichever one had like Jeff Gordon, I think it was, as like a main character in like the menus.
That would have been. Oh, that would have been 2009, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is 09. Trying to think back.
NASCAR 08 was Tony Stewart.
Yeah, no, well, the one I had was Gordon, so it would have been 09.
Yeah, that was my first game on the Xbox 360. I didn't like that game. It was pretty shit.
Rust.
Just everything about the car, the way it handled, the way the physics were, was just not good.
Yeah, definitely. Probably could have been better, for sure. Yeah. We'll see what the new one's like.
Yeah, the last NASCAR game I had before Heat, my first Heat game really was Heat 4, but before that was NASCAR 14.
Well, the funny thing is, out of the Heat series, 5 is the only one I have. I've never played any of the others.
Oh, Utinex, yeah. Yeah, Utinex was like copy-pasting like NASCAR, the game 2011, which was I think the first game they did to try to bring back the NASCAR gaming franchise after EA lost the license to make NASCAR simulation games. But 2011 was good, but then it was just copy and paste, and it wasn't anything new, unfortunately. So they lost the license, and obviously Monster Games took over for Heat Evolution, which then 704 and took over as well. 704, as we all know, is incorporated with most games.
Yeah, which led to perhaps one of the biggest abominations of a video game.
Yeah, NASCAR 21.
Yep. I don't think I've ever decided so quickly, like, while sitting down and watching, like, footage of someone playing the game, like, within 5 minutes, like, I'd already decided, like, yeah, no, I'm not buying it. Because it didn't even look that good, it didn't even sound that good, and, like, you know, I watched a few people and just the bugs and shit were fucking horrific.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know it was bad because of how early it went on sale, like with a major discount.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm also glad I never bought that game. You're better off to save your money than buying a game like that.
Yeah. Agreed. I know.
No, like, but no, NASCAR 25 will be interesting with iRacing doing their first ever proper video game. That's something that's not involving simulation.
Oh look, I mean, I'd honestly, I'd just like a decent career mode and functioning physics. I mean, if they're generous enough to actually put decent crash physics in as well, added bonus.
Yeah, well, you have to remember as well that the career mode is going to be basically like a My Team sort of sort of way. But it doesn't look that bad, really.
But again, like, this is what has sort of confused me, like, because I've read some of the comments and whatnot, like on some of the videos and just some shit I've seen on social media, and, you know, people have been fucking throwing a hissy fit over certain fucking missing details, but I'm like, it's their first attempt. They're like, they've got to form a baseline to fucking start somewhere.
You have to have you have to get set up a foundation.
Like, you got to have something to build on. So it's like,
if you're either a first-time developer that's doing something like this, or you haven't done games like this for years, you have to set a foundation first.
Yeah, you do.
You set a foundation. You set a foundation, and then you go from there.
Exactly.
Because to be fair to some of the, fuck off, Siri. I didn't activate you.
Love when social media just butts in for no reason.
No, it wasn't social media, it was Siri.
Well.
Yeah.
Same fucking thing.
Oh, well, that's just because I have what do I have again? iPhone 14. Yeah, so sometimes with these phones, I'm sure other people will say the same things. Like sometimes they'll say something that the phone thinks you're saying Siri, or that's close to saying that, even though you're not really saying Siri's name. You're saying Hey Siri or whatever.
Yeah, so it sort of registers as if you've said this, but you actually haven't.
It's weird. It's a weird phone. I mean, it's not a weird phone. I like the 14. It's not bad.
Yeah, fair enough.
I've had it for a while, so.
Nearly done. Thankfully.
Yeah, about 5 laps to go. Oh, don't hit the green bits.
Yeah, front of the car is starting to feel pretty shit. To be honest.
Yeah. Wait, see how it goes. Yeah. There was a song I recognized, I think from the soundtrack that they posted for NASCAR 25. Which song was it?
There was a really good one in there somewhere. I couldn't tell you the name of it off the top of my head. I'd have to go and find the post. But it was listed in the post, and like somebody had commented saying like, "Oh, they brought this back." Like, yeah, I forget what it was, but there's a real good bit of music in that soundtrack there somewhere.
Oh, I'm trying to remember because it was the song that you heard from NASCAR 07. It was like the very first song that you heard.
Yep. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. Front tyres are fucking shot to bits. Kinda feels like crap.
What fucking song was it? The very song that you hear when you get into the start menu. Whisper.
But now what if we heard it?
Sounds fun. Diary of Jane, that's it. Diary of Jane from Breaking Benjamin.
That's the one. That's a good song, Matt.
Yeah. Yeah, you would hear that song every time you start up the game.
Yep. You know, I remember.
Such a good song.
It doesn't look like there's going to be other weather in English, dickhead. Doesn't look like there's going to be any more weather interference. It's going to be very, very late, if there is, but it looks like it's going to be all clear to the end. A race that follows the same story as every race so far.
It's not on the list. Oh, wait. On the radio? Is that
Don't drive around like a fucking potato at the moment.
Oh, they have, I think, one red was is it?
Two to go when we get back here. What?
Oh no.
Um,
The host has ended the game.
hopefully that's...
Did you disconnect?
Well, no, because like I should normally just leave.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Who's host?
crashed for everyone.
Viper is.
Yeah, okay,
Ouch.
that's
So
a
you've literally did all that for nothing.
yeah. Well,
Hmm.
surely you ain't gonna try and fucking restart to do like a fucking 3-lap race.
Uh,
Oh well, I'll go out on a limb and say at the moment that's game over. Huh. That's yeah, rather
oops. Amazing.
yeah, oops.
Yikes.
Apparently yeah, Viper says he didn't even drop off the internet, so there's a problem inside the game, apparently. Okay, that wasn't really how I intended on wrapping up, but yeah, I guess that is how we're gonna wrap up. So, all right, yeah, bye.